Hi everyone. Wow, it's already week 8. So this week I'll just talk a little bit about just catching you guys up on things. I don't have too much to talk about, but I did want to talk about the parenting journey group that I am co-facilitating. So it'll be week 5 this week of that group, and there's 12 weeks of it. So it runs right up until the last week of our internship, which is a really great way to end my field placement here. But just to let you guys know again that I am at the Family Resource Center in Boston. We help families around different general resources, as well as like clothing assistance, food assistance, housing stuff like that. And we also do put on different groups and things like that. So I was able to start this group with another clinician. So in the beginning of the group, I was a little hesitant on public speaking. It is still a little hard for me. It's not really my strong suit, and I just don't really enjoy it, I guess you could say, but I am getting more comfortable around it. It's definitely a good experience. I'm able to get that different kind of clinical experience with people in a group setting. So it's been really interesting. It's been an interesting journey for me. But so the group that I'm running is Parenting Journey, so it kind of, it's not really skills, like we don't help them build skills and things like that. It's more having parents like look at their childhood, looking at how they were raised, and then looking at the present on how their childhood has affected their parenting skills currently. And then looking at their current skills and how they would like to change those skills, and looking at different goals and stuff like that that they want to accomplish. So it's more of like self-reflecting in a way. But last week we kind of started getting into the deep stuff. We did an activity where the parents were looking at their childhood and things like that. And it's been interesting because as facilitators, we are able to kind of self-disclose on our own past and things like that. Even though I'm not a parent, I have disclosed things in my childhood about my parents and things like that. So it's interesting how, I know I had brought about self-disclosure in one of my other videos on how you guys prepare for that, but yeah, it's been interesting to me on what I feel comfortable with sharing and things like that, and how I actually feel when I'm sharing those things. It's different for me because I'm not used to self-disclosing with clients like that. So it's been a really interesting opportunity for me to disclose and kind of relate to clients in that way. So that's been really interesting as well. But yeah, the group has been going very good. They're able to, it's really powerful to see parents relate in such ways. A lot of the parents here are court mandated by like DCF and things like that if they're at risk for losing their children, or their children are already placed into a foster care or a residential program. So it's been really interesting to hear the different stories of the parents and things like that. And it's just very powerful to see these parents kind of relate on their own childhood and things like that. And so it's been great. But so yeah, I've been starting to think about termination with my field placement. I've been applying to different jobs and things like that. I do have an interview tomorrow actually for in-home therapy. So I hope that goes I hope it goes well. I've also been starting the process of the licensure exam, so like applying for that and getting my references and things like that. So I'm gonna get the book and start studying for that too. I hope to take it right when I graduate, so that'll be good. But yeah, how if you guys have never ran a group and you're able to do it for this field placement, or if you have ran a group, how has that experience helped you clinical? I guess that's really my question, because it's definitely helping me in a different clinical sense. I'm able to gain skills in a group setting, and I've never had that experience, so it's been really great. All right, thank you guys.